Hello and welcome to our edition of Meet the Organisation. My name is Lisa Fajishka. I'm from Voluntary Action Reigate and Bantsid, and I'm joined here with Frida Norman, who is also from Barb. And today we are joined an organisation, Surrey Coalition of Disabled People, and we've got Caroline Butler, who's the volunteer coordinator, and Katie Hubbard, who runs the Active Buddy project. And Katie is going to talk about that project and tell you a little bit more about what's happening and how you can get involved and volunteer. So over to you, Katie.
Hi everybody, thanks Lisa. Great to be here. I'm Katie. I run the Get More Active project, which supports disabled people to be more physically active. There's a number of ways to do that, but the main way where we need our volunteers is the Active Buddy service Lisa mentioned. We match Active Buddies with our members and they support them to get to an activity of their choice. So that could be something as simple as taking a walk around the local park. It could be going to the gym and taking part in a class there, the gym. Really something that whatever that member wants to do and whatever the volunteer, how their time works together. So it's you don't need to be massively physically fit. A lot of our members just want to do something at a fairly low level of exercise, but ideally you'll know about the benefits of being active and how that benefits your physical and mental health, and you'll want to support people to experience that. Hope you can edit this. If you'd like to get in touch and find out a little bit more, my email address screen there, katie.hubbard@surreycoalition.org.uk, or you can phone or SMS text on 07434 86562. Thank you.
Thanks, Katie. Thank you. I've just got a few questions just
Yes,
to
of course.
quickly ask you. What is the minimum amount of time a volunteer can volunteer with you for this?
As in duration or amount per week?
Yeah, amount per week, kind of.
Yeah,
and the duration.
There isn't any kind of set time. We are fairly flexible on that front, but a good guideline would be two hours a week, roughly. It could be less than that. It could be a fortnightly basis, or it could be a bit more than that, depending on what people would like to do. The idea is that you would enable the person that you're paired with to join an activity within the local community so that they could then access that independently in future. However, we have had in the past friendships developing between our volunteers and our members, and actually they've continued for a number of months. So again, it's relatively flexible.
Okay. And is there any remote roles? I know you said it's face-to-face, more kind of, getting out and about, but is there anything that they can do remotely?
This particular role, we do need people to be face-to-face, because one of the biggest barriers that disabled people face in access to activities is getting there and having somebody sitting with.
Do you pay travel expenses?
We do. So for most activities, a carer or support worker will go along and will be free to go into the activity. We do pay travel expenses, parking, that'd be petrol, public.
Fantastic. Frida, have you got any questions?
Yeah, I was just curious, Cassie. How did it all begin for you?
Yeah, so the project's been running for a little while. It was originally funded by Sport England via Active Surrey, and it came off the back of the pandemic. A lot of activities obviously closed down in that time, and the ones that were slower to come back tended to be the ones for disabled people. Disabled people were more negatively impacted by the pandemic than non-disabled people, and Activity Alliance's research has showed the majority of disabled people are physically active but have greater barriers to accessing that. So our project is that. And as we met people and learned about what their needs were, we realised that the biggest barrier was transport to activities and having somebody to do with. So that's where the Active Buddy scheme came from.
Thank you. And volunteer will be trained. Will they receive a specific training?
Yes. We would require a DBS check because you are working with vulnerable adults. And then there is a short online training just to help with discussing, maximising the support you can give.
Thank you.
And you're looking for volunteers all across Surrey, aren't you?
All
Not
across
just
Surrey,
Reigate and
yes.
Banstead.
At the moment, there is a lot of interest in the Reigate and Banstead area, particularly around supporting adults with autism and learning disabilities. So there is a possibility that there may be the opportunity for reduced a concessionary membership rate at Reigate and Banstead leisure centres. So that's another plus if you're able to volunteer your time and have concessionary membership for the times when you are able-bodied with.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Like Katie said, if you're interested in volunteering with them, please email them at katie.hubbard@surreycoalition.org.uk, and watch this space for more information about their Tech Angel role. Thank you for joining us today. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you, Katie. Thank you.
Thank you.